So I will, rather than me talking, I just kind of open up the conversation. So the healing happens because of the mind management, or mind management happens because of the healing? That's my question to all of you.
They go in circle, ma'am. I think both happen simultaneously.
Both happen simultaneously, right? Yeah, any other opinion?
Through mind healing, mind management, we can definitely do.
Hmm. Okay. Have you experienced that?
Yeah, I'm experiencing, ma'am.
Mhm.
Experiencing.
Okay.
I
In
think the opposite, ma'am. I think the mind management leads to healing.
mind management leads to healing.
Ma'am, I think it's a two-way switch.
Uh-huh.
Both happens, like if mind is managed, healing will happen. If healing happens, mind will manage.
Both ways it happens. That's your
Yes,
experience so far. Mhm.
yes, ma'am.
Let's check what does Varsha has to say. Varsha?
I have been mainly working with my thoughts,
Mhm.
and that has changed a lot in my universe.
Right. Yes. So when we talk about mind, we're forgetting that we have conscious mind, subconscious mind, filter mind, dormant mind, and superconscious mind. So which mind are you talking about? Right? So which mind are we managing? So most of the time when we say mind management, we mean conscious mind management, that is the logical, linear thinking mind. And we decide, I'm not going to think about this, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to think positive, I'm not going to worry, I'm going to have faith, I'm going to be optimistic. Those decisions that you take and control your thoughts, that happens essentially through conscious mind. No? Subconscious mind gets difficult to manage at times, especially if there are adverse reactionary patterns. For example, phobias, unknown anxieties, worries, anger bouts, and you don't even know what are you angry for. You don't even know what are you getting anxious for. Nothing's happening in the world. I mean, everything is okay, but yet there is something that makes you very edgy and very, very nervous. So, what's happening? That is because the subconscious mind. There are dormant mind stories. Essentially, when there is a past life reprogramming, you look at somebody and you simply start getting faster heartbeat, and you don't even know what is it and why is it coming, and you regress that person, and that person sees that, okay, fine, I can see that I was murdered by this person, and I'm feeling unnecessary sweaty and anxious because there's a dormant memory of being murdered by this person, and now I can relate to all that I have been going through. So certain phobic reactions and certain unexpected responses could be from the filter mind. Also, from the superconscious mind. But before that, we have connection with the higher consciousness and stuff like that. I'm not even getting into those details because it's beyond us right now. So, when we say mind management, most of the time, what we manage with our conscious thinking, without much of the training, and for lack of better awareness, we are simply managing at the conscious level. Managing at the subconscious level, if you've done radical crystalline mind or related courses, maybe probably you have learned NLP teaches you to a great extent. And also the radical teaches you how to manage subconscious mind while being completely conscious and cover your subconscious mind stories very well so that your reactionary patterns changes. 20/80 is the rule. So 20% of the problems are natural or inherent several times. They are the challenges. They are designed to ensure that you remain on track, you remain grounded, or complete the purpose of your life. Remaining 80% of the problems are because of your unnatural responses or uh, inappropriate responses. Those responses can be covered or handled very well if you learn the art of accessing your subconscious mind, the storage system, and redesigning and refining the storage system. And when you do that, your responses will get refined and you'll stop complicating your life any further. And that will ease out your life in general much more because half the time or most of the time, we complicate the matter. So, for example, somebody says something and you take it to your heart and you feel so upset and you write it back and you offend that person through your words, and the matter goes still further in a terrible complication, and others get involved, and everybody's edgy, everybody's angry, everybody's upset, blaming each other, and a small little comment, which was designed to be very harmless, in a more of a humorous way, can become a big issue involving an organization. Now, that is because of inappropriate response to a comment which triggered you somewhere. And that trigger was not because of your current scenario, the trigger was because of perhaps an unhealed past and because of the storage system. And that storage system um, was such that there was an automatic response, or rather reaction, and that vitiates the whole matter. If we learn how to manage the subconscious mind, you can very well manage your reactions and simplify your life almost 80%. Right. Rest is dormant, which is not very common, but occasionally you do get triggered, like being on the mountain and looking down, you suddenly feel giddy and feel very nervous. It's probably a past life reprogramming which got triggered by being on the mountain. Some memory got triggered, and the dormant memories came to the subconscious level and partly to the conscious level. And that you may need to heal, otherwise, you may feel restless every time you are looking down from the height. Not only that, it has a metaphorical implications, which you will understand later as you study regressions and stuff like that. So that's when you need sometimes an expert's intervention to help you regress and complete the incompletions and make some meaning out of the whole story. We can do it with radical, and with a little practice, you can auto regress and help yourself as well. And finally, the complications that you do pick up sometimes from the metaphysical world. However, what you pick up from the metaphysical world reflects something that is in you, the incompletion that you have. As you complete your incompletions, slowly and gradually, the interference, especially the adverse interference from the metaphysical world, subsides. So, after listening to this, what do you think? Healing happens because you manage your mind, or mind gets managed because you're healing? Just a question. Sharda, any comment?
Before any comment, I just wanted to know the 80%, which is the unnatural response, is it like a devil's mind or a devil's head that we start multiplying our own stories?
Yes, we multiply our own stories.
Okay.
So to give you an example which might make some sense to you, is like somebody doesn't wash hand and sits next to you on a dining table. Now that goes against your values because you've been taught that good girls and good boys, they wash their hands and you know discipline themselves, sit on the table correctly. But you won't. But that person doesn't belong. Do it. So you rebuke. That person feels offended, misses the dinner. There are other people who get offended. Some take his side, some take your side, and the complications begin.
Mhm.
Now, what is it? You want physical hygiene or emotional calm during the dining hours? What is your priority?
Emotional calm.
Yeah. Now, if you could have learned to ignore that person not washing hands. That's his stomach, that's his habit. You can manage to be calm at that time. Probably you can prevent further complications, isn't it?
Yeah.
And over a period of time, the person concerned may just learn to comply because all that that person is looking out for is your emotional outburst. And when he or she doesn't get that, then okay, then the hand washing happens naturally.
Yeah.
Correct. So,
Thank you. It's a good example.
yeah,
A common good example.
common good example, right? So we vitiate the matter so much that sometimes, they say you create a mountain out of a molehill. So something similar we do it. And that's not something that you do deliberately. It happens because of prior preconditioning. And that's there in the subconscious mind. So even if we do not really want to hurt somebody, but sometimes the reaction comes. And that reaction is a pre-programmed response system based on the way we store inputs and information in the subconscious mind. If you've learned radical crystalline mind, you would know it, isn't it? So when we heal, the mind gets managed, provided we heal considering the mind, because there are several ways of healing. So you can heal at the physical body level. So for example, just taking a hot bath or, applying mud or massages. These are all physical levels of healing. Then we have the next level, and that is energy level of healing. Yoga, pranic healing, acupressure, acupuncture. Then you also have emotional healing, EFT, ET, etc. Right? And then you heal at the level of thought. So at which level you're healing? So if you're definitely healing at the level of thought, your mind gets managed very well. However, if you're just healing at the body level or energy level, your mind may or may not get thoroughly managed. Now, some of the deep work, even with the energy, emotions, or thought, can bring about the shift in your thoughts, not immediately, but over a period of time. And if done with diligence and right methodology, yes, it does affect and bring about the shift in the way you think. However, your conscious access to the subconscious mind with aware um, aware shift or transformation may not happen. It happens very naturally, sometimes even without your awareness, but it does bring about some shift to a certain extent. So if you're healing your thoughts and thoughts get managed, then you can say, yes, healing brings about the management of the thought. And of course, when you appropriately manage your thought, you will experience a very, very deep healing, isn't it? Kusha, any question?
I'm me.
Yes.
I'm new.
Hi, Vibha.
Hi. I'm new to this.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, really not understanding how to change your thought process, like you're saying, because
Mhm.
I'm to a bit of a personal crisis. So, yeah, work that.
Yeah, Vibha, we are going to just have a breakout room, and there are quite a few experienced and senior people, and maybe they'll be able to give you an experience because no amount of logic and arguments will be able to give you that experience, isn't it? So you need to have that experience right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, you will get it.
How sweet is that?
Yeah,
I did one video. I did one video of yours some 8 years ago.
really.
Yeah, I found it, and that's how I got in touch. I mean, saw it, and I spoke to one lady, and she gave me a reference.
Mhm.
So that video was basically look in the person's eye, visualize a person, the color and stuff like that. It was on YouTube.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay, so shall I start the breakout rooms? And we'll meet again at 9:30 for a short affirmative meditations, right? So I'm just creating a breakout rooms. Yes. Okay, please accept the invite.
Yeah, ma'am. I don't have the book yet.
Mhm.
May
No
I
worries.
know how the book?
Huh? Sorry?
May I know when I get the book? I don't have the
Amazon.
book yet.
Yeah, Amazon.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And if you would
All
learn the
right.
healing technique, self-healing technique, you can learn through a soul's temple. There's a soul's temple is the basic,
Yeah.
soul's love is a basic self-healing technique. You've tried soul's love before?
So I did the karma clearance of 14 days earlier,
Sure.
which was almost 4 months back, and I'm going to repeat it again from next week.
Lovely. So you know it, right? Right.
Yes.
So I'll just send the message to people so that they can join.
Sure. It's wonderful reading and watching your videos. It's mind blowing. In fact, when I was doing karma clearance, some of the things were like unbelievable, things you can't even imagine that it can make so much impact. And it was an eye opener, actually.
Justina, have you done karma clearance program?
I did 14 days, but
Uh-huh.
then I couldn't do beyond that. So I have been speaking to Varsha ma'am, and she has asked me to repeat it because that time I was tied up with a lot of other things as well. So I'm going to repeat that, and then I'll be doing the other courses of yours as well. I'm very keen on learning this much more in depth.
Most welcome. Yeah, Jessina. This question is for Jessina. Hi.
Hi.
Have you done karma clearance earlier?
Yeah.
You've done it, right? Okay.
Yeah. Level 0, 1, 2. I completed.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yesterday's class was very wonderful, ma'am. I started to practice that.
You started practicing. How is it going?
Yeah. So wonderful, ma'am.
Wonderful.
I feel very much better.
Beautiful. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My need to mind my mind is my soul's love. My need to mind my mind is my soul's love. My need to mind my mind is my soul's love. My need to heal my mind is my soul's love. My need to heal my mind is my soul's love. My need to heal my mind is my soul's love. My resistance to heal my mind is my soul's love. My resistance to heal my mind is my soul's love. My resistance to heal my mind is my soul's love. The peace of mind is my soul's love. The peace of mind is my soul's love. The peace of mind is my soul's love. My need for peaceful mind is my soul's love. My need for peaceful mind is my soul's love. My need for peaceful mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. The effect of my mind is my soul's love. The effect of my mind is my soul's love. The effect of my mind is my soul's love. My mind power is my soul's love. My mind power is my soul's love. My mind power is my soul's love. The power of my mind is my soul's love. The power of my mind is my soul's love. The power of my mind is my soul's love. The influence of my mind over my body is my soul's love. The influence of my mind over my body is my soul's love. The influence of my mind over my body is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. The connection between my mind, my body, and my soul is my soul's love. The connection between my mind, my body, and my soul is my soul's love. The connection between my mind, my body, and my soul is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My mind is my soul's love. My conscious mind is my soul's love. My conscious mind is my soul's love. My conscious mind is my soul's love. My filter mind is my soul's love. My filter mind is my soul's love. My filter mind is my soul's love. My subconscious mind is my soul's love. My subconscious mind is my soul's love. My subconscious mind is my soul's love. My dormant mind is my soul's love. My dormant mind is my soul's love. My dormant mind is my soul's love. My active programmings are my soul's love. My active programmings are my soul's love. My active programming are my soul's love. My dormant programs are my soul's love. My dormant mind programs are my soul's love. My dormant mind programs are my soul's love. My subconscious mind is my soul's love. My superconscious mind is my soul's love. My superconscious mind is my soul's love. The power of my mind is my soul's love. The power of my mind is my soul's love. The power of my mind is my soul's love. My need to mind my mind is my soul's love. My need to mind my mind is my soul's love. My need to mind my mind is my soul's love. I am my soul's love. I am my soul's love. I am my soul's love. My life is my soul's love. My life is my soul's love. My life is my soul's love. My body is my soul's love. My body is my soul's love. My body is my soul's love. The universe is my soul's love. The universe is my soul's love. The universe is my soul's love. My soul is my soul's love. My soul is my soul's love. My soul is my source now. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being with us. Tomorrow we meet at 8:15 once again. And see you and good night. Sleep well.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you, ma'am, for
Good
giving
night.
Love you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you all. Love you all.
Thank you,
Good
ma'am.
night.
Thank you, ma'am. Good
Sweet
night.
dreams.